It is what it is.
We're all sick from disinformation. We all live for twisted sensations. Kids are safe but too well behaved to feel. Never heal with the fakes. Go make something real.
If what you've always believed in was not considered treason, business will be booming, writing news with no meaning. Take it or leave it, the way you see it is the end result. Angels and demons.
Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Hope everyone's having a great day. So today we're going to take a look at mass exposure, aka Granite State transparency, Granite State live streams. Okay, so there's not a whole lot out there on Granite State because Granite State unfortunately took down a lot of her content. There's not really a whole lot out there. I found a couple of things. So she's an auditor. She was married to the late Nomad. And they went out and they did a bunch of audits together. And, they were arrested together on at least two occasions that, well, not together, I should say. Jamie was arrested while with Nomad at least twice. Nomad arrested once from what I saw. So, anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the first time they were arrested. All right, so here we go. A couple conducting a citizen audit of Massachusetts police departments arrested after filming crime victim calling female sergeant whore. Now, if this sign looks familiar, it is because it should be familiar to a lot of you, because this is a Worcester Police Department in Massachusetts where our good buddy Josh Abrams and Joe Organ went, and Joe was arrested, where you have the infamous Joe's screams in front of this police office. So let's go ahead and read what it says. It says, when Joshua Russell and Jamie Urban walked into Worcester Police Headquarters on June 16th, cell phone cameras rolling, they said they were there to test the department's respect for the First Amendment. Instead, the married couple were arrested after calling a female sergeant a whore, urging their livestream viewers to flood the department's phone lines, and allegedly filming a woman as she attempted to report domestic violence. Russell and Urban were charged with witness intimidation. It is the latest clash between police officers and a nationwide movement of social media creators who aim to expose constitutional violations by police and other law enforcement. All right, so there we go. So they were arrested there. So you can almost make an argument that Josh and Joe went there because they saw this article, or they saw the video where they went in and they were arrested. And they're like, hey, this is near us. Let's go see if they got any better. Or let's see if they'll get us arrested, because, it'll make for great content either way. Well, looks like they did a good job. They passed it this time. This is the second audit here. Of course, when you watch the video, though, they never mention this. They never mention the fact that it's a return audit anywhere. They make it seem like, oh, we were just passing by and we decided to go there. No, not likely. No, Josh is too calculated for something like that. So, there's that. Okay, so they do all kinds of audits all over the country, right? So, in this next, all right, so now if you guys look into the description, there will be a video link to this next arrest here. So, this next arrest, Jamie's driving, and they get pulled over by the cops. So, naturally, I don't understand why auditors do this. But regardless, if it's a traffic stop or whatever, they go ahead and pull the camera out. And I don't know if it's because they think that just the mere presence of the camera will get them off, where they say, well, I'm a First Amendment auditor and, you shouldn't be doing this sort of thing to me. To me, it's the equivalent of when a police officer is pulled over by another police officer and they say, well, I'm a police officer. They just assume that the other officers are going to be like, oh, well, you're an officer, and okay, great, we're not going to arrest you. We're not going to do anything because you're a police officer. It doesn't happen like that all the time. Maybe sometimes it does happen like that, but a lot of times it just doesn't happen like that. They're like, well, you still broke the law, dude. And just like these auditors, you still broke the law. And Jamie was arrested because she failed to produce, I think it was insurance or proof of insurance or registration or something like that. You guys can watch the video and check it out. It didn't go too well. ended up going viral, and yeah, it didn't look too bad for them. But anyway, Jamie ended up getting arrested during this. She ended up serving some time, and then when she got out, it seemed like she was finally on up and up. She was taking care of some things. It looked like she was getting her life back in order. She stopped doing a whole lot of audits. She stopped being online present so much. Enter Josh Abrams and Danielle, right at the height of their infamy, their bullcrap that they were pulling when he got arrested during the straight pride parade, and there was all these accusations of scams, lies, all this. Mass Exposure sees all of this, and she wants to get to the bottom of it. And get to the bottom of it, she did. She pulls records. She pulls his criminal background, exposes him on it. He's not too thrilled about this. In fact, she does such a good job that he goes and nicknames her Mass Hate. Because he's pissed. Because, there's not much he can do. She's exposing him, and he's trying to talk his way out of it. And he did a decent job of talking his way out of it to a lot of his supporters. Because still to this day, a lot of his supporters still don't know that he has a criminal background. He can go and tell them, I've never been arrested for anything. And a lot of his supporters will believe it. Which is pretty freaking sad, especially with all the videos out there that prove that's bullshit. Anyway, so all this is going on. And she even goes as far as to audit Joshua Abrams when he's out on an audit. It even shows Josh and Danielle walking away from a car while Danielle's young son still in the car. Now, there's a debate as to how far away they actually were from the car, because the video doesn't show how long or exactly how far, because, she kind of sticks on the car, so we don't know exactly how far they went through the video. Josh and Danielle claimed they didn't go that far and they weren't gone that long. Anyway, so she even goes that far. So after all that, she disappears again for a while. She's kind of doing her own thing, stops messing with Josh. And then Josh hooks up with her ex-husband, Nomad. Then, unfortunately, Nomad passes away. And Jamie, I'm sure, feels a little some way because, she was married to the guy for a while. So, anyway, somehow, for some reason, Nomad's death brought Jamie, Mass Exposure, and Josh together. They squashed their differences, apparently, and they decided to come together. I guess, I can only guess because of Josh Russell, Nomad. I'm assuming that's why they came together. I reached out to Mass Exposure. I sent her an email, explained I want to make a video, and I would care to get her thoughts on this. Why she all of a sudden had a change of heart. Gave her about a week and a half. She did not respond. So here I am doing a video regardless, and we can only speculate. So now, people's death does bring people together. So that theoretically could be a reason why. But we don't know. And we do know Josh has a way with his words, so he could have just, sweet talked her into it. Who knows? But for some reason, they're back together. And if you go on Mass Exposure's page, there's a lot of videos on Josh Russell. And then she opened up a PayPal page, and it's collecting donations on his behalf. The people would like to know, the people also wanted to know what was going on with that. Again, could not be reached for comment. So if you guys see her on a live stream with Josh, I suggest you guys go ahead and ask her. The people want to know. The people need answers. Maybe she'll do it on her own. She doesn't have to do it here. Let's just get some answers, period, huh? So, unfortunately, I couldn't get any kind of information. I wanted to maybe introduce her to some other people that don't know who she was, because I do know that a lot of you probably don't know who she is. And there are a lot of people that know a lot more than even I could find out here. And if you do know more and have ways to, if you want to talk about it, feel free to send me an email or talk about it in the comment section. like I said, I couldn't find a whole lot on her because, like I said, she deleted a lot of her content from back then on her YouTube page. She really seems to be starting over. This almost seems like the third time she's starting over. Because now she's going back to auditing and she's doing it with Josh. But it seems like just like with Josh's other people he shoots with, she's not really putting up any content. So it's interesting. She seems to be going the same route Auditing America did whenever he shoots with people. He doesn't allow them to have any content. If you guys think, if you guys have anything more on Granite State, go ahead and put that in the comment section. I will put a link to the arrest video in the description so you guys can check that out. Hope everyone has a fantastic day. Tomorrow we will have another video, so check out for that. I hope everyone, like I said, everyone have a great day. Peace out.
I can't believe you two took that raving lunatic seriously. What do you think this is?